Bring him in. Gamers was about love and a lot of misunderstandings. Alright, let's... So last time, a lot of things happened. Namely, we played Twister. Wait, no. Fuck. Namely, we played Twister with the fucking idiots. That happened. And Ethtar tried to get me killed, as per usual.
Thank you.
Kwabuki!
Totally awesome, almost as good as pudding.
For 9 months, Kwabuki's never here anymore. Hi, Bukaki. Bukaki! I thought you didn't love me anymore. Thought you were gone forever. You know? I was just like, he's never here. Never says anything anymore. He's just gone forever. Boom, 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 boom. I love you. I'm just busy. That's okay. I know. It's fine. Oh, it's real quiet now. Oh, God. Ah! Whoa! Why is there fucking... You know, randomly, when a gnat is just in your face, like, for no reason. It just showed up out of nowhere. It's just harassing you. I don't know why a gnat is in here. I don't know where it could have came from, but it did. This is Sable's Grimoire. It's about a boy who goes to a school of magic and monster people. Essentially. That's the premise, really. And we're on one of the routes right now. And it's this route is in fact two people's routes at the same time, and it's really silly. Teehee. This school doesn't have an echo. It does, though. They even said so in the dialogue, but yeah, you didn't see it. They just it's the girl thought. I mean, one of them. God damn it. All right. Whew. Alright, let's see if I can... In the weeks following Ray's declaration, I am surprised to find that her and Eth appear to be taking their pursuit of a new spell seriously. Because last time, Ray was like, alright, I'm gonna learn Terminal, and you're gonna help me, Eth. And then they just went off to do their own thing. all women are queens. God damn it. While their attitudes towards studying in general don't appear to have changed, they both seem to have gained an appreciation for the process of learning new spells. By the way, guys, before we get any more into it, remember, Halloween stream on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central Time. Spoopy games and shit. Spoopy Animu game. This is that I already know I'm gonna do. So, no suggestions. Anywho. I'm going to stream secret spoopy games. You don't get to know until you actually get there. Ninja Cat. For someone like myself who specializes in reverse engineering of spells and the creation of brand new ones, it feels... it is a feeling of... understanding. I understand implicitly. First time I have Halloween plans. No problem. I may have known for months. See, you would have known for months, but then I decided that, as you told me a long time ago, it's not probably suited for a stream game. So, instead, I'm doing something else. There you go. When's that GMT? You'll have to look it up. I don't know about anything else other than my time zone. That's why I'm like 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time, so that you could do the conversion. Because I'm lazy. Before long, the 2 poorly ranked students have begun to sneak books from the library into our classroom. What, do they have to sneak them in? Is that a common occurrence? I don't... Rather than sleep through all our classes, they have taken to reading unrelated materials and studying things that interest them instead of the material actually being taught. Once again, it is a compulsion I understand all too well. So as much as I want to chastise the duo for not paying attention during class, the hypocrisy of me doing so ultimately causing me to stop dead in my tracks. Yeah, that... America! With bacon and stealing everyone's oil and stuff. You know the drill. After watching the girls put on an increasing amount of effort into their pursuit of new spells, I ultimately decided to offer my assistance. What's the time right now? It is 2:20. So it's going to start usually it's when I normally start.
To meet you.
So, yeah. It's 2:20 right now. Magnus, you better be there. I'm gonna be upset. Oh God, why did everything die? Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Oh no! Oh no! It's kicking in! No! No! Uh-oh. Well. Oh. It is unstable. It is unstable. Wee woo! We got an emergency! We got an emergency! Help! Oh my God. Hold on. Wee woo. Thanks for following anyway. Wee woo. Wait. Whoa. Oh yeah, it is. What? Did it calm down? You calm down? Holy shit. Can I have, like, what about last stream? Last stream was good. It never died. Never died at all. I hate lags. I do too. I'm trying to... Listen. You know when the internet just dies for absolutely no reason at all? And then kicks back in? That's what just happened. It's fine. Just, no one's even on the internet. It's just me. It's just the internet is shit. It's working now. I didn't even notice it was lagging, honestly. Alright. Just refresh your stream. Stupid ass internet. As someone who creates new spells for fun, having people to teach seems like a natural step forward, as well as a great way to revisit my own creations and test how practical they really are. All right, let's see. Hold on. Okay, looks like I think we're good. I think we're good. Just, what do you mean? What? It's not a bit laggy anymore. It's fine. It's fine. How long's the Halloween stream gonna be? Not long if this internet keeps acting up. As long as it takes for me to beat that fucking game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now we're good. Faced with my offer, the girls both happily accept my tutelage, and just like that, I have to become a teacher. Jesus Christ. Since it almost stopped completely. Wait, what's going on? Oh my God. I have $20 to my name, right? Machinist! Why? By the way, Bukaki, this is actually a monster girl. She's a Rokuboboki, or whatever the fuck. And she's, that means she can stretch her neck and do weird things. It's very odd. No. How many times do I have to tell you? It's a protective spell, not a healing spell. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Do it again. And this time, actually follow the instructions I've given you. Yeah, God damn it. Which game? I'm not telling anyone the game. You guys gotta keep it a secret. Do it again. And this time, actually follow the instructions. I'm saying it again because you need to stick it right in your head. Still can't pronounce it. God, why? You're known for mispronouncing everything. Everyone should be used to this by now. Most of the time I know how to pronounce something. I just don't pronounce it that way because it's less fun. But I am. I'm following your stupid instructions to the stupid letter, and it isn't stupid working. That's because you keep messing up the invocation in the middle. You're reading the third glyph from the left as a healing property, but it's supposed to be a symbol of protection. Looks like I'll hang around town on Wednesday so I can watch the Halloween stream. Good, and I'll make sure the internet's working fine. Can you hang someone like right? Whoa! You probably need a high tree. Make that change and try again. Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm happy to meet you.
Thanks for following. Okay, protective spell. And you, Eth. You've been staring at that glyph arrangement for like 20 minutes now. If you don't understand them, speak up and just ask for help. I want to figure it out on my own. Don't be stubborn. You could spend all day reading that particular arrangement of hundreds of ways, and you still wouldn't get it right. If you come across something you don't understand, ask me how it's done. That's what I'm here for, remember? I'm tutoring. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing what Bukaki did. And tutoring you. Fine, I give up. Help? Gladly. Dear God, woman. Once again today, my lunchtime has been spent teaching Eth and Ray a few basic low-level spells. For the past few weeks now, I have been teaching these two the spells which they were supposed to be learning during class, as well as a few others I threw in for good measure. Who is Narm? Narm is our racist-ass, swole-ass, cracker-ass classmate. Well, he's not in our class, he's in the other class, but you know what I mean. I'll post some hentai in Discord later. Go ahead. Not safe for work is why people join. We have a very tasteful not safe for work. Magnus weeds out all the untastefulness. We have a daddy uncontested. Bukaki hasn't picked the daddy in years. Also, this is Sable. He's the main character. He's a nerd. Like, actually. And Ray makes fun of him for being a nerd all the time. And Draken's the dragon girl. She's not going to be in this story for a long time. Mechanist! Audio got desynchronized. Did it? That's not good. I hope it didn't. I think you usually have to restart the stream once that happens. It's really weird. Sable's like my little pony name. Even with my assistance, Eth and Ray aren't doing too well in their studies. They didn't rank last and second last in our grade by coincidence, after all. Restarted stream. Restarted stream. Is the audio bad right now? I hope it's not. Nonetheless, we are making progress, slowly but surely. These two girls are catching up with their classmates. If they both keep up this level of effort, they might manage to avoid being expelled after all. Oh, okay. I think I got it. This is a shielding spell, isn't it? That's right. It's a basic protective spell used to soften the impact of a collision. It can be used to block punches, kicks, projectiles, anything physical moving at a decent speed, really. Oh, so that's what this spell does. Question, can I use this spell to block bullets like an action hero? No. The spell would merely soften the impact. It wouldn't block or deflect a bullet. Yeah, okay, but would I die? I glare at my star pupil as I contemplate giving her a practical demonstration. Teacher, I still don't understand this one. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. Jesus Christ. Sensei, you didn't answer me. Would I die? The question you should be asking is, would they find your body? Huh? Teacher, these glyphs. Yes, I see them. The problem is, Sensei, I got another question. God damn it. Wait your fucking turn. I'll get to you in a minute. No, this one can't wait. Sensei, I had to go to the bathroom. May I? Why are you even asking me that? Just go to the bathroom. Okay. Sorry about that. What is she fucking doodling on her fucking goddamn thing? What is she, Chris? Sorry about that. Where were we? This? Ah, yes. Now that's a tricky one. First, take note of these two glyphs and how they... Sensei, I got something to say. Oh, for the love of God. What is it? Weren't you going to the bathroom? I just wanted you to know that I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore. What, are you, a child? What the fuck? Wait. I had a not safe for work in my Discord, but it became NFWL? What does that mean? I don't understand acronyms. Teacher, will you come with me to the bathroom? Alright, great. Let's, what? Eth and I both look away. Not safe for life. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. Accidents happen. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Gross. What? No, ew. That isn't what I meant. You know, the feeling when you think you have to pee, but you actually don't? It was that. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, but every time I have the feeling I need to pee, I need to pee. Like, there's no... I don't... Men and ladies, do you get that feeling? If you say so. No, really, look, you can check my legs and everything. I turn further away from Ray as she starts to flap her skirt shamelessly. No, as a teacher, I really can't be seen doing something like that. Eth, you check on her. I wouldn't check her filthy panties if you paid me. Filthy? How are they filthy? I don't know how real teachers do this every day. I really don't. Unless you have a urinary tract infection. Ooh, I can only imagine. My bosses would make me hold it. I had to get used to it. Oh. So this is what it's like being a grade school teacher. Yeah. I only have 2 students and I already want to change careers after just a few weeks. Whoever taught Ray back in high school, you have my sympathies. Good Lord. Whew. Another productive lesson, just like all the others. At the rate we're going, we'll be geniuses in no time, Eth. I think it'll take more than that. You mean extra lessons? More like a miracle. You don't need to be a genius. Just be happy that you're improving. I know it might sometimes feel like you're running around in circles, but trust me, the 2 of you are definitely making progress. Save the pep talk for someone who needs it, Sensei. I'm improving at a phenomenal rate, and I know it. Did you see the size of that fireball I made the other day? I could have burned down a house with that thing. I totally wanted to. I used to not pee like 8 hours a day because of school, so you just learn to be dehydrated and hold it in. Oh. Kabuki! Or a forest. Oh. Your capabilities as a mage may be improving, but that warped personality of yours sure isn't. Honestly, though, I meant what I said. You 2 really can do great things when you put your minds to it. If you can keep this up for another few months, you might even improve your ranks after all. Improve our ranks? Is something happening in a few months? Duh. The end of semester exams. Dun 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 dun. Sable has that pro tag look. Good design. Yeah, I like the art in the game. It's really nice and honestly kind of different than what I normally see. If you do well on those, you'll improve your rank for sure. That's great and all, but are you seriously thinking about exams already? You nerd. We're about to be on break. You should be thinking about what you'll do during your off time, not some stupid exam. Bukaki passed his midterms. Everyone, hypers in the chat. Thoughts like these are why you wound up being ranked last in the first place. Dude, I need a hypers, but like it's the like chibi design of me just doing the hypers. Oh, chill out. Everyone needs some rest and relaxation now and then. Even you, Lieutenant Killjoy. For me, not attending class is enough to constitute rest and relaxation. If I really wanted to relax, I'd probably need to go off campus and not tell these 2 where I was going. I'm on it. Oh no. Weren't you already working on something? You crazy woman. She's just like, I want to take all these projects. Calm down, Nekomiki-chan. It's fine. Most dating game pro tags have black/brown hair and a basic face because they want everyone to relate. Yeah, that's exactly why. Emotes are easier and faster to make. Fine, forget about you, nerd. You can talk about your precious exams and ranks and junk all on your lonesome. What do you have planned on the break, Eth? Are you going to take the opportunity to go home for a while? Nah, too far away, can't be bothered. That's me. Can't be bothered. Yeah, same. My house is close, but my family is... Whew, they are annoying. So I'd rather just stay here. And you, Sable? Will you be going home? Nah, as much as it pains me to say this, I'm in a similar situation to Ray. My house isn't that far away, but honestly, I'd prefer not to visit my folks. Christopher! What are you doing, Christopher? So, were you all going to be staying here over the break? And Bukaki's here. Look at him. He's here. In that case, we should all go do something together. Like, I don't know. Shh. Oh, I know. Let's go on a camp. What? Wait, what the fuck? Go on a camp. What do you mean? Do you mean go camping? Or are you doing Ray speak? Good lord. Let's not. I've had enough of studying. No, not a studying camp. I'm saying that we should go and play around in the forest. You want to go camping in the forest? Like actual camping. With no electricity. Or internet. Or anything. Fuck that! I hate camping. So goddamn much. So goddamn much. Nakamaki-chan, don't be drooling over Yuji. Because I'm a Yuji Occupation Student Mark II. Dude, Yuji's a sexy man. I'd give it to him. What? I mean, like... Oh, God, why'd I say I'd give it to him? I meant I'll give it to him. But... you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. It's fine. It all works out in the end. Okay, gamers, listen up. Sans needs your help to defeat Frisk. What? All he needs is the last 4 digits of your mom's credit card number. With a couple of cases of beer, camping can be so much fun. Magnus! You only literally need to drink 1 beer and you're done. It's over. Then you forget where you are. You do know that there are no food stalls or vending machines out there, don't you? How rude. I'll have you know that I'm an expert at scavenging for food. That doesn't actually surprise me as much as you'd think it would. At any rate, I'm gonna pass. You two go on camping without me. I much prefer the comfort and convenience of man-made shelter. Thank you very much. Yup. Oh yeah, Magnus. Chris and Ray bought mead the other day, and on the back it said you made it. It was like, made by Magnus, or whatever the hell. And we were like, Magnus. Don't run away. Yeah, what do you mean you're gonna pass? You have to come along. I have to do no such thing. I'm gonna stay here and study like a good boy. Sable, Sable, Sable. You just don't get it, do you? We're talking about 2 girls and 1 boy camping in the middle of nowhere, all sharing a tent, all unsupervised. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Okay. Literally, Sable only gives a fuck about being a nerd. That's all he cares about. Just like Goblin Slayer, all he gives a shit about is killing goblins. It doesn't matter. You'd be the sole source of warmth for 2 beautiful young women. The protector of 2 weak, defenseless ladies who would be eternally grateful to receive your divine protection. Not interested. And of course, when we're bathing or getting changed, we'd be too distracted by the ambience and the sounds of the forest to notice if a certain someone was peeping on us. Like I would, you dirty old man. Fucking shit. Sable. Sable, Sable, Sable. I just... You'd also be able to witness a mandragora in her natural habitat? Yeah. That's what's gonna get him. Oh shit, you're right! That's a good point. Who knows when I might get another opportunity like that? Maybe I should go. Just for one night. Seriously, Sable? That's what gets you interested? That's what gets you rock hard? Huh? Is that what we're talking? Damn, Beta. You're never gonna get a girlfriend like that. Damn! Oh, but I suppose you are ripe for the picking for more assertive girls. Yeah, great, whatever. Can we go back to planning our camping trip now? If I'm coming along, I want to make sure we do this right. So now you're interested. You really are motivated by the weirdest things. You nerd. Pervert. At least he's showing an interest in you. All I get is indifference. As both a woman and a demi-human, it wounds my pride. He wants to rub your neck. Since when do you have any pride? I've seen you pick out food out of the trash and eat it. Okay, that was one time. One time. And it had only just been put in the trash, so it's not like it was dirty or anything. 3-second rule, right, Chris? No, we don't waste food around here. Did you sleep? I went to sleep for 3 hours. I couldn't sleep, or I stayed up because my mind was too active. It's the 5-minute rule. The lag. Uh-oh. I hope it's not lagging. It doesn't look like it is on my end. God, I hope not. Besides, what would a plant like you know anything about hygiene and junk anyway? Don't you just eat and drink whatever it is in the soil around you? I bet you've been drinking human piss for years now and you probably never even realized it. Girls, please. That's enough. It's enough bickering. Alright? Let's get back to making our preparations for our camping trip, okay? You gonna let that slide, Eth? Fucking. The shitty dorm internet. Yeah. Maya tells me how shitty her dorm internet is. Okay. She started it. Internalizing any further complaints, the girls look at me once more as we begin planning for our upcoming trip. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We'll go to our rooms, grab our bed sheets, bring them into the forest, then we'll hang them over some tree branches and make ourselves a tent. That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant, I say. Boom, too easy. Who's the master of camping? Not you, that's for sure. Everything you just said sounds absolutely terrible. Just school Wi-Fi sucks, period. No Azure Lane for 8 hours. Man, we got that event to do and everything. Speaking of Azure Lane, I have my commissions done. Commissions, I'm out of money, but I need to do these commissions. I'm gonna get these commissions done. Holy shit. Alright, we're good. That didn't actually take that long. Excellent. Never normally does. Alright. Commissions. Fallout 76 hype. We'd be not only stealing from the academy, but also ruining our own bed sheets. On top of that, our tent would collapse in an instant. Oh, ye of little faith, do you really think I haven't considered those matters? When the bed sheets get dirty, we'll clean them. And if the tent collapses, we'll use it like a sleeping bag. Problem solved. Our face all the time. Fallout 76 is no Fallout? I mean, it is. It's a Fallout game, just multiplayer. It's literally what it is. It's not like they made It's not like they took ESO or Elder Scrolls and made it an MMO, like an actual MMO. This is literally just multiplayer Fallout 4. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Destruct that tent and everything in it. Alright. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let this happen. If the tent collapses and the whole trip turns into a disaster, that just means I'll get to return sooner than planned. I'm only going for the sake of observing Eth in her natural habitat, after all, I shouldn't need to stay for long in order to even do that. Ooh, whoa. 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 Best of all, I'll be able to tell Ray, I told you so, and get her off my back about doing stuff with her for a while. I'm taking a... Well, Nekomiki-chan, what? I'm taking... Oh, okay. Whew. Oh. Whew. You scared me there, Nekomiki-chan. You're just... I'm taking a... And then just... I may not be a fan of camping or fending for or offending for myself, or of being outdoors in general. But compared to the other outings Ray might suggest, and considering that I have to what I have to gain by going along with her plan, this doesn't sound too bad at all. It sounds still bad to me. Shame on me for saying this, but depending on the location and the amount of supplies we bring along, I might actually enjoy myself. Uh-huh. Now I know what you're all thinking. This is a holiday, right? You should be able to go off campus and play around to your heart's content doing what you want for 2 whole weeks. While there is an element of truth to that, and you most certainly have earned a break, I feel the need to stress that you must not allow yourselves to become careless. Well, if you leave campus, you will no longer be under Amadroni Academy's protection. Foreshadowing, Wee Woo, Space Marines, Tom Cruise, Oprah Winfrey, all that good stuff. Help. Furthermore, since you haven't learned how to use Terminal yet, and mobile phones are forbidden at this academy, which means you haven't played Azure Lane in months, we will not be able to contact you in case of an emergency, and vice versa. As such, it's important that you all... Blah, blah, blah. Be careful, don't have any fun, stay indoors, study, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. So you take a dragon with you for protection. Right, now that we've listened to our teacher's excellent advice, let's go wander around the forest aimlessly without telling anyone where we're going. I stare at Ray with a mixture of shock and disbelief evident on my face. You phrased it like that on purpose, didn't you? It's true, isn't it? That's exactly what we're doing. I'm having second thoughts about this. It's fine, it's fine. It'll all be fine. That teacher said it's dangerous to leave campus on our own because we can't use Terminal, right? But Sable's coming with us and he can use it, so we have nothing to worry about. Unless we get separated. Oh, God. Well, okay, yeah. I guess we would be in trouble if that happened. We'll just have to be extra careful to avoid getting into that situation. As long as we do that, we'll be just peachy. What if we're attacked by a magic beast? I'm not going to wait for you if we're forced to run for our lives. Wow, aren't you heroic? You'll be relieved to know that I've chosen a location which should be more or less devoid of magic beasts. Should be? Should be? More or less? Oh, for God's sakes. Would you two stop analyzing every little thing I say? No! I will not! We'll be camping just outside of Amadronia City, okay? So if worst comes to worst, we'll just take shelter inside the city until the coast is clear, alright? Ah, that is a good spot to go camping, I guess. Isn't it? That being said, there's one fatal flaw in your escape strategy. Oh, and what that might that be? I nod in Eth's direction. What's going on over here? Huh? Fucking being Draken and make this a foursome. Being Draken? No. No, don't being Draken. Don't being Draken at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Fucking Ninja Cat sent me a message. God damn it. You already knew what I was talking about, but that's not it. And you already know, Ninja Cat. You already know. The two of us might fit in right with human society, but Eth would stick out for sure. If we had to flee from a magic beast, she'd be choosing between two equally unappealing options. Oh, right. I hadn't thought about that. Star is continuing the gift sub from Play Everything. Wait. Why didn't it... Does it not do... Is that a bug? Does it not do a... If you're continuing the gift sub? Does it not do a thing? Like an announcement or nothing? It just doesn't do it? That's weird.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
well, there's that.
Totally awesome.
Whoa!
Almost as good as pudding.
Starts gifting tier 1 sub to the community. It's their first gift sub to Run and Gun. God damn it. I think... Thank you. Thank you, Star. God damn it. Jesus. Oh, right. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I'm sure there'll be no magic beasts anyway, and even if there are, they probably won't want to waste their energy hunting down a plant. That's actually not a bad point. Any magic beast targeting the two of us would probably be carnivorous, so I guess they would have, like, very little interest in Eth. Very little. Hearing Ray and I downplay Eth's situation, the person in question shakes her head from side to side. You're wrong. I have meat too. Here. Eth holds out her arm towards me, beckoning me closer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, is it? Well, I assume she's made of meat too. She's not all plant. You can tell based on how she looks. What the shit? I take a step towards Eth and take a hold of her arm, massaging her flesh with both hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You may be a plant from the waist down, but you definitely have flesh as well. Oh, that's not good. Maybe we ought to rethink this after all. She can't run. Oh, please, what's the big deal? If Eth is attacked, she can just release some, like, poisonous spores into the air. And even if she's mauled, it's not like she won't heal. You know, your concern for your best friend's safety is very touching. Hey, I'm not some kind of uncaring monster, okay? I'm just being practical. Eth heals like crazy, and she's only half as appetizing as the two of us. Isn't it only rational to prioritize our safety? Try your heart out. Even if that's the case, I doubt you'd see it that way if you were the one being thrown to the wolves. Not if I healed as quickly as her. Healing isn't the same as not being hurt. I still feel pain, you know. Yeah, but it's not like you die from losing a limb or two. Oh, feels bad. I'm here from the YouTube channel, and oh god, some streamers were hating on... Wait, what the fuck? In last stream, some streamers were hating on the tubers, and I'm here to say I firmly disagree, and say that I find last week's claimed anomalous and bad. Hey, I just said... listen, I say... It was a joke. Twitch forever. I mean, I like both. I don't have a problem with both. I say jokes all the time. And when I say, fuck you, YouTube, you know, it's a joke. Just like if I would say, hey, fuck you guys. You know, it doesn't actually mean anything. Fuck you, Chris. It's like, whoa! Where'd that come from? Wow! Alright. Somehow. Fuck you too. See? Fucking. Alright. So, oh god, I laughed so hard. After I drank water, it went down the wrong tube. Whew. Okay, somehow confused by the conversation taking place, I paused for a moment to think over what is being said. Eth heals like crazy, and she won't die from losing a couple limbs? I don't know all that much about mandragoras, but if they're similar to actual plants, then perhaps. With a theory in mind, I turn to face Eth. Eth, forgive me if this is a stupid question, but do you, like, bleed at all? No, not really. Not like you do, at least. Okay, so, and what if you were to lose a limb? It would grow back. Oh. You don't say. Well, are we gonna test this? The only man capable of almost dying from laughing. Well, when you laugh, as soon as the drink goes down the wrong tube, you just end up dying. That's what happens. Even if it's your head? I don't know. Sounds like we have a little science experiment to conduct, wouldn't you say? That's kind of fucked up. Don't tempt me, Ray. You don't know how hard it's been for me to ignore the allure of becoming a mad scientist, so to speak. Really, you can't even bring inanimate objects to life nowadays without someone calling you crazy, or launching into some spiel about leaving nature alone. When did progress become a bad thing? I get that people feel uneasy about certain areas of research, like, the ability to create cat girls in real life, which is, we're gonna turn Ninja Cat into the first actual Ninja Cat in reality. But I mean, it's not like I spent that much time researching necromancy. I mean, and slowly backs away from Ray and I. What happened to your voice? You sound like Barra Scott. My voice should be the same. I don't know. Is my voice different? Whoa! Am I different? What am I? Who am I? Oh no! I'm having an existential crisis right now. Who am I? What am I? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Da 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 da. Fake Scott confirmed. Get him out of here. Anywho, you're both scary. I'm not sure I want to go camping with you two anymore. Oh, relax. You know that we're only joking. Is that what? Is that you, Android Tau Mark III? Dude, Tau died so much. We killed him so much in that game. I missed all 5 versions of Tau. Isn't that right, Sable? Joking about what? See? We were having fun at your expense, that's all. He wasn't even joking. You can return the favor and play some pranks on the two of us when we're playing in the forest. Like tying your shoelaces together? Sure, I guess. That's the kind of prank you're into. So you'll trip and fall when the magic beast comes? and then you'll both die. I guess that's only fair. I did threaten to leave you behind after all. But you do know that I was only joking about that, right? If a magic beast does come, we all need to stick together. Don't you agree, Eth? Eth? Eth begins to shuffle towards the classroom door, leaving Ray to stress out about a future none of us want to live through. You should be amazed that she's still coming along after all the things you just said. Come on, let's go grab our backpacks before Eth changes her mind. Yeah, good idea. But if a magic beast does come, at least you'll stick with me, right? Sable? Sable! And poison them in their sleep, yo. She could. She does have the poisonous spores and shit. You sound like a Scot who ate a smaller, weaker Scot. I don't know if that's true. I think you're just bullshitting me. Bullshitting me! God damn it. Fucking Tau Dab. I ignore Ray and follow after Eth, making my way back into the dorm room. With our bags packed and the route mapped out, according to Ray at least, we're all just about ready to go. Today, against my better judgment, I will be heading out into the wilderness with 2 of my classmates and camping in the forest near Amadronia City. We won't be staying for long, and we'll have easy access to the city in case of an emergency, so it's not really much of a camping trip. Even so, I'm more than excited that I would like to admit, not only because I'll get to see Eth in her natural environment, but also due to the fact that I'll be forcing myself out of my comfort zone and spending time with my friends. Friends. No bullshitting! No bullshitting me! When you're watching the stream on your computer and you want to converse, but you accidentally broke your keyboard almost a year ago, and then it dawns on you that you have a phone you can use. That is a situation and a half. Uh-oh. Oh. It's not the way I expected to spend the start of my break. And my old self probably wouldn't approve, but nonetheless, I plan to make the most of our time together. Execute Order 66, Tau Dab. Yeah, I can't believe Sable just called them friends either. Whoa! What? Maya? Oh my god. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah. God damn it. Alright. Following an extremely long trek, further lengthened by Eth's slow walking pace, the 3 of us stopped near the outskirts of Amadronia City. Welcome back, Bukkake. The moment we all agree to stop, I sit down on the ground, then quickly recline and lay down on my back. After spending the entire day walking, sometimes with Eth on my back and muscle enhancement magic in effect, I am now exhausted. Oh man, you have no idea how good this fucking feels. I never realized grass could be so comfortable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn you, copy paste. Get up, slacker. You aren't allowed to rest until we put up our tent. Can't you two do it? I'm tired from carrying Eth around. Sorry, I know I'm heavier than other girls. No, I'm not blaming you or anything, Eth. You do have, like, tree trunks for legs, so I can understand why you're heavier. And I know that you can't help how much you weigh. It's just part of your biology. Yeah. Just like how I need to eat a lot because I'm a roki. Don't you even start with me. Don't you even start with me. It's fine. I'll help with the tent. Consider it thanks for carrying me. No. You should be helping out regardless. We'll all be using the tent after all. Magnus, Lord of not safe for work, the great Marcus Red Rock, oh shit, would never do such a thing. You get enough bullshit and boulder dash from fruit. Yeah, that's true. I know, right? Some people just have no sense of gratitude or worth ethic whatsoever. Says you. So, when are you gonna start helping her? Helping her what? Put up the damn tent, you useless glutton! Alright, I'm going. Sheesh. Honestly, these two are just... I lay my head down on the grass and close my eyes and take a deep breath. While I don't mean to push the manual labor onto my companions, the truth is that I'm quite tired after walking all day. Oh. It sucks not being able to walk. Can Eth use her wheelchair to get around? Use a wheelchair? I don't know if she'd fit in a wheelchair. She can walk. She just walks very slowly. That's why Sable usually ends up carrying her most places to keep up the pace. Otherwise, she'd be like so far behind them. Walking from Amadronia, oh my god, I almost said Andromeda. Amadronia Academy to Amadronia City usually takes at least half a day by foot. With someone as slow as Eth, that estimate becomes optimistic at best. For someone who's as unfit as I am, a long walk, much of it spent carrying another person, is just simply too much. Maybe I should have insisted on another venue after all. It may not have been as exciting if we'd camped right next to the academy. That would have, that's where I would have been. But at least then we would have spared a lengthy trip, and we'd still have easy access to supplies if we paid the cafeteria a visit. Whatever reason Ray had for choosing this area, I hope it's a good one. Still lying down, I turn my head to side and take a look around the area. Admittedly, it's a nice place. It's definitely a step up from what I was expecting. The trees block out a fair amount of sunlight, making it easy for people to kill us. I mean, making the area nice and cool. And yet the plant life isn't so thick as to hinder our movements. I need some Bosskwar Links in the chat for really no particular reason other than I can tell you guys to give me some Bosskwar Links. I can hear a few insects and birds around, but there aren't enough to actually register as a nuisance. There haven't been any signs of dangerous animals roaming around either, let alone a magic beast. As far as composites go, this isn't too bad. The play one. If we had a source of flesh-drinking water... Wait. Flesh-drinking! That's as bad as drinking piss. No, bleeding piss. Yeah, that's it. Flesh-drinking water. Holy shit, dude. I'm thinking of that cannibalism and Fruits of Grisea, dude. That's always on my mind. Anyway, we're... Hey. Spoiler alert. If we had a source of fresh drinking water and maybe somewhere to bathe, this would actually be a pretty nice place to stay. For a few hours, that is. As nice as it may seem to be same here, I do realize that I probably won't be too fond of this area after staying here overnight. I guess I'll just enjoy myself while I can, and once morning rolls around, we'll make the painful trip back to Amadronia once more. I still need a play Grisea in the future. I thought about that when Tara said he had no money or food. I have not heard. He has not said a word. I don't know where he is. I've seen him in the bot channel. I know he's there, but he's just not talking. I don't know if we upset him or something. May like hurt his pride or something. And if that's the case, that wasn't what we were intending. I don't know. I just want him to talk again. Just talk again. God damn it. Blizzard, help. And we're done. Mission complete. It's probably gonna be shit looking, isn't it? I opened my eyes and stood up as my companions returned to my side. Turning in the direction from which they were approaching, I spy our makeshift tent. So, what have I missed as in the game? Also, no rituals today because I'm running on like $40 until Wednesday. That's why you said you were gonna do the ritual on Wednesday. You son of a bitch. You know it kills me. Electric Boogaloo. Maybe just say it socially anxious like me. He might be. I know, I don't know. But hopefully he's alright. That's all I even sent him a message. I know he's seen it. At least I assume so. And I hope so. He usually messages me back, so. As expected, the tent is nothing special. Our tent is ultimately comprised of a few leaf-covered bed sheets supported by branches, all strategically placed between a few trees. Be that as it may, the end result looks surprisingly decent. Also, Shadow Demon, you basically, all you missed was us coming here to go camping. That's literally what we're doing. We talked about camping, we threw shade at each other as per usual, and that's what we got. Considering our half-assed plan and complete lack of supplies, our tent doesn't look too bad at all. What do you think, Sable? Are you impressed with our expert craftsmanship? Joseph Ferry! Here's your 1000-bit drop. There you go. Thank you. God damn it. Expert craftsmanship. Life sucks. Actually, yeah, I am. That's not too shabby at all. How'd the two of you pull that off so quickly? You really want to know? Well, you see, first of all, I did all the work. Ray did nothing. Yeah, you know, that doesn't surprise me at all. Hey, I helped out too. Who was the one who handed you the sheets, huh? Me? That too. Whatever. I coaxed the branches closer and asked the trees to shed some leaves for us to use. You can ask the trees to do things? You can communicate with nature? I guess that makes sense. Has there gonna spicy scene? No. But we are camping. Tossing the sheets over the branches was the hard part. Tossing bed sheets was harder than communicating with the trees and getting them to do your bidding? Man. How is it that you wound up being ranked second lowest in our grade? That level of communing with nature takes some serious skill. Eth shakes her head. No magic, just talk. We're all the same here. Communication is simple. My English is bad because I just woke up. That's okay. Everyone's English is bad. Even mine. And I loved English class. You can talk to plant life just like that? No magic involved whatsoever? Something like that. That's amazing. It is? Talking to plants is amazing? What do you say? Of course that's amazing! Hello, Ben. Oh no. I never knew Mandragoras had an ability like that. Man. Think of all the possibilities. Imagine what we could learn if we all spoke to plants. 1,000-year-old trees which have been alive since time immemorial. Plant life in places of historical significance. The past would become an open book to us. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like what if you could speak to a tree sitting across from an ATM machine in the city? Then I just have to pick someone's pocket and I already have easy access to their PIN number. King, that's what she thinks about. God. No, what if I use my power to speak to trees in order to solve homicides? Nobody would ever expect the key witness in a murder trial to be a tree. Are you on the side of the law or not? I can't really tell. I hated English class, which is ironic because I scored highest on English on my GED. Merca. Whatever. At least she's paying attention. Putting Ray's the usual nonsense in the back of my mind, I gaze at Eth once more. I'm sorry if I'm being nosy, but would it be okay if I asked you a few more questions about mandragoras? Because I'm a nerd and that's what I came out here to do. It is the reason I came out here today, after all, and I clearly don't know as much about them as I'd like to think. Eth nods in response to my question. That would be acceptable. If you really want to know, I don't mind telling you. Thanks, Seth. I know this probably isn't what you want to do with your break, but I would appreciate you answering a few questions for me. It's fine. As long as they aren't personal questions, right? As long as they aren't the personal questions Ray likes asking me. I don't think I'll be asking any questions similar to what Ray would ask. At all, actually. Okay, let's see. There are a few things I want to ask you, so let's start off with something safe and easy. Do you like it out here, being surrounded by nature instead of bedrock, or am I just making an inaccurate assumption based on your race? It's nice. Better than the academy, at least. Even though Amadronia Academy is surrounded by trees? It's not the same. Being surrounded is different than being immersed. That's right. It's about to get weird. I don't know. He's just asking questions. I see. Is your home similar to the forest? Or are they completely different environments? My home is much nicer. Lots of sun, lots of water. Ideal for Mandragora. Sounds nice. I prefer being indoors myself, but I can appreciate why you would like it there. Ray's just... Oh, I just had a great idea. Ray jumps up and down excitedly as she thoughtlessly interrupts the conversation Eth and I are having. Since Eth likes nature and stuff, but Sable likes being indoors, why don't we go somewhere with both? Like botanical gardens or something. Botanical gardens? That's actually not a bad idea. Darn! Just to be sure, you do know that you aren't allowed to eat any of the plants at those places, right? Even the ones bearing fruit? Of course I know that. That's not why I made that suggestion at all. They at least have dining facilities though, right? It's always food with this girl. While I agree that it's a decent idea, I don't think you should be planning our next trip so soon. Hell, we've literally just started this one. My father... My father. My teacher didn't like me, but the work she put in front of us wasn't really English in the first place. What? Wait. It's been 2 years since I dropped out because they kept fucking me over. Oh. I also have to work like 4 hours. So, money. Oh, so I have working 4 hours. That's not 4 hours. That's enough for the stream. Enough for the stream. What the fuck sounds am I making right now? What are you talking about? This is exactly when we should start planning. Always plan well in advance, Sable. That's how you get ahead in life. My temples begin to twitch as Ray, the girl who's ranked last in my grade and whose only ambition is coming to Amadronia was to delay getting a real job, gives me advice on how to succeed. That's how to get ahead in life, huh? Yep, I guarantee it. And you practice what you preach? Duh. Do I look like a girl without a plan? Yes. If that's the case, then surely you would have started to plan out your timetable with regard to studying for midterms. You remember those tests right before summer semester break? The ones that Chris has to take all the time, always with the tests. And the ones that, we talked about, which could be the difference between you being expelled or not. Midterms? Oh my god. We went over this! For first and second year students attending Amadronia, major testing is conducted at the end of each semester. That means 2 testing periods each year. We just started on our first break, so we're halfway to our first round of testing. The girls go quiet as I shed light on the fate awaiting them for a few months from now. It isn't the kind of thing most people would want to hear when they're on break. Personally, I would much rather continue talking to Eth about mandragoras than enter this line of conversation. I ran away with Bosskwar. I like tests. Magnus! Here's the thing. I hate tests. I do well on tests. Don't like them. They're a pain in my ass. I especially hate homework. I hate homework because homework's useless. It's useless to me. It teaches me nothing. Unfortunately, considering the grades of these two, early preparation is an absolute must. How long do we have before the tests? I guess another 2.5 months, give or take. It's enough time that you can learn everything you need to learn. 2.5 months? Oh, sheesh! Why didn't you say earlier? We still have plenty of time. There's no need to worry about that stuff now. We just do a bunch of cramming the week before the test. Works every time. Is that true, Chris? Does it work every time? Does it work every fucking time? Still got water in my throat, dude. Or not my throat, my lungs. No. Maybe. Jesus. I guess we know who's going to be ranked last again. Will you teach us, Sable? Until the tests. Will you teach us? Contrasting with Ray's dismissive smile, Eth expresses genuine concern as she requests my assistance. Her attitude towards studying might be poor, and her reason for attending Amadronia is flimsy at best, but even then, it seems Eth doesn't want to be expelled just yet. I don't mind continuing with what we've been doing, but when it comes to studying for other subjects, you should probably find someone else. Why don't you try asking our teacher? That's what they're there for, Even if a certain succubi seems to think differently. Teachers are useless. Wow. Get fucked, teachers. Apparently you're useless. You don't mean anything. They drone on endlessly, never getting to the point. It puts me to sleep. Tell me about it. Teachers are the worst. No, shitty students like the two of you are the worst. Damn! Roasted. Alright, I need to clean my glasses. Why do I even do that? Dude, when I don't have my glasses on, I'm effectively blind. So you could say anything in chat right now, and I would not know you just said it. Oh, that's one. Why you gonna cleaning my glasses? I'm cleaning my glasses. I can't see shit. I can't see shit 'cause everything is blurry. It's all blurry, yeah, I can't see shit. And I'm gonna put them back on and... Woo! Okay. Hello? Oh, I see what you're saying. Penis. I love you, Scott. Jesus. Okay. Pay attention in class. Do your homework. Study the things you didn't understand during lesson. If you do that, you'll lift your ranks in no time. That sounds like a lot of hard work. Can't you just tutor us? You're already teaching us new spells anyway. Even though I have a few specialty subjects, my grades aren't that high overall. You shouldn't expect as much help from me in other subjects as you're getting with that particular area of study. Yeah, but your grades in other subjects are still better than ours, right? Come on, tutor us. Do it. You know, the more you pester me, the less I feel like helping you. Dude, I need to turn on the light. Why is it so dark? Woo! 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 Okay, the light. It calls to me. It calls to me. It calls to me. Why the fuck is my graphics card making a sound like it wants to die? Oh, like my old computer with the with its hard drive with its hard drive fan going nah, and then me shoving a stick in it to fucking make it stop making that noise. Get the stick. Yup, Chris already knows. He already knows. It was so weird, by the way. Because the fan was like fucked, right? So it kept going, nah, and it made the computer run really slow. But then as soon as I put like a little red stick, I have the from air canisters, I put the little red stick to stop the fucking fan from moving. It had like 2 fans, so I wasn't really worried about it. So it stopped moving, and then the computer worked fine after that. It worked perfectly fine. I was like, what the It is. Oh, Ben, you don't even know. You don't even know all the games. It's just stopped. It's running like normal. It's completely fine, though. Please, Sable. You can't say no to me, right? I'm adorable. It's the future, Zura. Teachers go too fast for me. I always leave the classroom with no idea what to study. I like learning from you. Your tutoring is much more helpful. Taken aback by F's heartfelt plea, I'm unsure how to respond. Oh. Mountain Blade. Napoleonic Wars competitive. Let's go. Still, while Eth and Ray have similar grades, the reason for their low ranks are completely different. Ray is your typical young adult lacking direction. She's stuck in the transitional period between finishing high school and figuring out what she wants to do next. All she wants to do is have fun, hang out with friends, enjoy herself for another few years. She's clinging desperately to what she knows and isn't ready to move on just yet. From what I've seen and heard, there are no shortage of young adults like her in human society. That's true. Not at all. Once had an AMD CPU at work for a test system. I could only operate with an open case and 3 external fans blowing into the case. Ooh. Praying to the Magnus God that Warcraft 4 will be announced. I don't think it's going to. I think this year for BlizzCon, they're going to just announce a remaster of every game they've ever done, pretty much. You know. Like, it'll probably say remaster Warcraft 3, remaster Diablo 2, because they love remasters, and, you know. Just saying. Eth, on the other hand, appears to be struggling not due to disinterest, but as a result of cultural differences. In all likelihood, Eth wouldn't have studied or attended any human schools before now, or even any mixed race schools for that matter. Assuming that Eth's slow manner of speech is a trait of her species, it stands to reason that she's used to people speaking much, much more slowly than her teachers, who often try to cram as much information into a lesson as possible. Heth still might not be a straight A student, even with further assistance, but at the very least she seems to have a greater desire to learn than a certain other low-ranked acquaintance. Why are you giving me that face? Oh, there, the face change. All right, Eth. I'll help you out. Make RTS great again. How you like that waifu pic I sent to you earlier this week? It was something. Let me. Oh God. Why? Speaking of Twitter, why the fuck is it like you have like 5,000 notifications? You should probably check and see them. And I'm just like, all right. I don't understand. I honestly didn't know who it was though. The picture in the picture. I was just like, oh. Can't promise results, Eth, particularly in my poorer subjects. But if you're willing to take my lessons seriously, then I'll do my best. Hello, C Money. Woo! Woo! You. Thank you, Sable. I appreciate this. What the hell? You say no to me, but the second Eth bats her eyelids, you cave in and agree to whatever she wants? That's just so unfair. Favoritism. It's not favoritism. If I thought you'd take my lesson seriously, Ray, I would have agreed to your plea just as easily. You're in this situation because you sleep and talk through every single lesson. It's your own fault that you're failing. Hey, don't make it sound like I'm the dunce here. Eth does that too, you know. Favoritism. No, it's still not favoritism. Eth doesn't pay attention in class because she can't keep up. She didn't undergo conventional education until this point like we did. Or at least I assume that to be the case. I don't know. She's the boss of the deck in a card. Oh. Oh. Well then. Wait. Oh, no. Or at least, I assume to be that be the case. Eth is on the same level as a foreign exchange student or someone who transferred in halfway through the school year. It's not that she isn't trying, she just can't keep up with the pace of the lessons. Isn't that right, Eth? If your teacher slowed down and explained things more thoroughly, you'd be far more diligent in your studies, wouldn't you? Why do I feel like this is bullshit? Yeah. That's right. I'd be a good student. It's our teacher's fault. You're shifting the blame onto our teacher? You're trying to say that our slow as hell teacher is too fast for you? Shh! Don't say it. Why not? Oh, I getcha. Yeah, that's right. Our teacher is way too fast. I'm actually having trouble keeping up myself. Is that right? Shut up, Ray. You're ruining it. Oh, yeah, totally. If our teacher would just slow down once in a while, I'd find it much easier to pay attention. Maybe that was the problem with my previous teachers, too. Perhaps I'm actually super smart, and it's just that my teachers have all sucked too bad to see it. You know, Ray, people like you are the reason why programs aimed at helping underachieving students often fall into chaos. It's always the teacher's fault if the students fail. Always. No exception. A lot of the times, yes. The blame would be put on them, but a lot of the time it's the teacher or the student, you know? Like, for example, in college, we had in college, we had a super shitty math teacher. Super shitty. He would be teaching us stuff, and then the test would be literally nothing that we learned on the test. Everybody failed his class. Everybody. Well, fail. C's or under, basically. Papalito Escrito. He was actually shitty. And everyone complained about him. Everyone, like, reported him saying he was doing a terrible job. Because he really was. Like, you know, he wasn't teaching what needed to be taught. Anyway, choosing not to pay attention in class isn't the same as not being able to. Pretending that you need extra help when you don't makes it harder for people who legitimately do require assistance to actually get it. You're sounding more and more like a real teacher every day. The next thing you know, you're going to start handing out report cards and holding parent-teacher meetings. Believe me, there's nothing more I'd love than nothing I'd love more than to tell your parents what kind of student you are. Though I'm sure it wouldn't be anything they haven't heard before. So, are you still going to teach me? Yes, Eth. I'll help you out. Just make sure you take your lessons seriously. I'm not going to take time out of my own studies to help someone who doesn't actually want to learn. Hey, why do you look at me when you say that? No reason. Or rather, do you really need a reason to ask? I hadn't exactly been discreet until now. Whatever. You two can have your stupid little study sessions. I'm going to have fun all by myself. Let's see now. Finally giving up on any talk of studying altogether, Ray turns right around as she stares off into the distance, looking at an anime protagonist. Yes. She then circles back, still looking at what seems to be nothing in particular. What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? All you two are talking about is nerd stuff, so I'm looking for fun. Nerds. You're just a nerd. The Spencer emote. It's nasty. When people say that they're looking for fun, they usually don't mean it in such a literal manner. What can I say? I'm a girl who defies convention. You mean common sense? Yeah, that too. And logic, not to mention gravity. I was with you until that last one. What are you actually looking for? Specifically, I mean. Specifically? Yeah, surely you had something in mind. You wouldn't try to track us around here without any activities or games or anything planned, would you? No, of course not. Who would do that? I wouldn't do that. I have so many fun things planned for the three of us that you wouldn't believe it. Fail her! Such as? You know, like, visit the city? You planned a trip to the city, even though we have Eth here with us. Count me out. Okay, not that one then. Okay, don't worry, there are plenty of other things we could do, like, let's find a nearby lake to go swimming in. I bet Sable's eyes will pop out of his head when he sees me in my swimsuit. I can't swim. Also, there are no lakes around here. Seriously? Okay then, how's about picking fruit? Are there any berry bushes or fruit trees in the area? Does this look like a farmland to you? There's nothing out here but trees. Oh, come on. There's got to be something to do around here. Oh, boy. Eth, can you ask your tree buddies what people usually do out here? Okay. Eth shuffles away from Ray and I, heading towards a group of small trees. Once she is less than a meter away from them, she sticks out her hands, touching the bark on the trees. A few seconds later, Eth returns to our side with eyes downcast and her cheeks crimson. Well, what did they say? Let's just, reduction. Huh? What was that? I couldn't hear you. Reproduction. Oh, I see. That's an oof. The diddly. That makes sense. I guess. Anything else? Beth shakes her head. Just reproduction. Oh, go figure, huh? Beth and Ray both squirm around awkwardly as the conversation heads in an unexpected direction. In a way, it's not all that surprising. Hunting is likely forbidden this close to the city, and most demi-humans and magic beasts won't dare to come close to the city walls. Furthermore, without any crops, chicken coops, rabbit hutches, or other common targets for wild animals living near human settlements, there isn't much reason to think about any carnivorous animals that to show their faces around here either. Spicy meatballs are coming. What does that mean? What does that mean? Without any demi-humans, magic beasts. Why am I reading this again? No, I'm not reading. I clicked. We're good. Without any demi-humans, magic beasts are dangerous animals around. The entrance of the forest. Dark, free of surveillance, yet close enough to the city to provide peace of mind, is a perfect place for a late-night tryst. Okay, swimming's out, foraging is out, and the other thing is obviously out. What does that lead us with? More reproduction. Ghost stories? Oh, nice idea, Sable. We do that once it gets darker. Well, what can we do until then? What's something we can do while it's relatively light? Eat the snacks we brought? Nah, we can't do that. We can't. I thought you'd be happy to dig in early. It's fun. The program we use in animation class is called Maya. What? Maya's spreading everywhere. I'm still stuck in the Maya mines in Azure Lane. Sucks. Fucking sucks. Oh, I am. I totally am. It's just, I kinda, sorta finished them all on the walk over here. Yeah, my bad. You ate all the snacks already. Yeah, so here's the thing. Remember how you, agreed to, carry Eth, and I offered to carry the bags you two packed? Oh, for the love of... You ate our dinner? Ray can only laugh nervously as her misdeed is brought to light. In my defense, I was under the impression that the forest would be filled with lots of edible berries and fruits. So when you think about it, it's actually nature's fault for not providing for us, right? Ray, only you could blame nature itself for your own gluttony. What are we supposed to do for food now? Dining in the city might be an option for us, but it isn't feasible for Eth. Don't worry about me. I'll photosynthesize what I can while the sun is up. Right about now, I'd fireball her. See, the fireballs take, the actual spell casting in this world takes time to do, because you gotta, do the glyphs, and then you gotta, boom, do the spell, so we could be casting the spell, and she'd see it coming. Okay, then. That's rather handy. I guess I could skip a couple meals myself. I'm used to not eating anyway. So the two of you are okay without food? Woo! Suck on that, nature. Did I pick the right people to go camping with or what? I wouldn't be celebrating so soon if I were you. In case you haven't realized, the end result of your gluttony is that we're out of food. Eth and I may be okay without any food for the night, but what about you? Are you going to be able to last through the night without a single bite to eat? You're right. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, jeez. Eth, are you absolutely certain that there's no food around here? Maybe you could ask your forest buddies one more time? Suffer. Why are these three are just the fucking worst. They're the fucking Three Stooges, I swear to God. Fire would be super effective against Eth, though. Without a shred of pity for our gluttonous friend. Eth and I enjoy a moment of retribution. Oh, I love that game! Remember when I played that game all the time? Christopher. Blood is sweeter than honey, Christopher. This is the worst. How can there seriously be no food out here at all? We're surrounded by trees and plants on every side. Are you telling me that not even one of them bears fruit or has edible leaves? Eth happily nods in confirmation. You gotta be kidding me. Camping sucks. I hate camping. She's seen the light. She's seen the light. The guru. We need the gurus in the chat. We don't actually have that emote, though. We haven't put it up on BTTV yet. You're the one who suggested that we should go camping. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be fun. I didn't realize there was nothing to do or eat in the forest. I thought there would be beehives dripping with honey, fruit falling off the trees, rivers to bathe in, waterfalls to somersault off, mysterious caves in the middle of nowhere. You know, standard teen adventure stuff. Yeah, the facepalm. Leaving aside your definition of the word standard, you should know that you won't find anything like that around here. Anything at all. The guru. Amadronia City is nowhere near the ocean, or any bodies of water, for that matter. Why would there be a river or a waterfall? You might find some caves if you head northeast from here, but if you're going to go that far out of your way, you might as well give up on calling this a camping trip altogether. So much for always planning ahead. Oh, shut up, plant. We didn't all grow up in the forest. Fine, then. What do you suggest we do, seeing as how you're an expert here? Get ready for bed. Seriously? That's your suggestion? That we sleep off the boredom and hunger? Eth shakes her head. We've been walking all day. It's getting late. Let's make camp before it gets dark. I mean, we made the tent. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Okay, for our next activity, time to gather some firewood. And just like that, her crippling hunger is gone. I don't mean to ruin your fun, but I could just use illumination magic. There's no need for an actual fire. And making a fire in the forest is a really, really, really bad idea. And if you really want a fire, we could have Eth asks for some dead branches, then use incendiary magic to... Shut up, Captain Buzzkill! Jesus, I said we're gathering firewood, and that's that! Captain Buzzkill? God damn. I think I just got a promotion. Yeah, I was lieutenant before. Wait, was I? No. I was lieutenant, right? Is captain... Captain's higher, right? Holy shit, I don't know my military ranks. Christopher! Christopher, you were in the military, tell me! What are the ranks? Goodbye, Bukaki. Goodbye. We love you. We love you, Bukaki. 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 Christopher! Is captain higher than lieutenant? Or lieutenant, as it were. Yes? Okay, we're good. Let her go. Lots of energy to run off. If you stop her now, she'll never get to sleep. Yeah, good point. Higher than 2. Fucking goddamn it. See, you could have easily Googled it, but what's the fun in that when you have someone who already knows? Just, what are you gonna do, Eth? Will you go along with the pointless hunt for firewood? Nah, let Ray do it. I'll make myself comfortable. Good idea. I carried you. You put up the tent, and now it's the food thief's turn to do her share of the work. I guess I'll do some reading on my terminal. I do have a fair share of books on my list. Or we could talk about Mandragora some more if you don't, mind? Oh, she just fucking dug herself in a... By the time I steal another glance at Eth, something strange seems to have happened to her. While it's true that Eth is shorter than I am, the difference between us isn't great. She's only a head shorter than I am. Or somewhere around that. And yet, right now, Eth is... I don't mind. Ask away. One warning, I might fall asleep halfway through answering. Alright, so, I have one question right out the bat. Why are you underground? Comfortable, like I said. This is your idea of making yourself comfortable? Eth nods. My roots aren't just for show. I often plant myself somewhere dark and sleep like this. Also, nutrients, materials, anomalous. Nutrients? Ray ate my snacks, so I must resort to more primitive means. Ah, so you could feed yourself not only by photosynthesizing, but by planting yourself in the soil. Wow. Okay, then. I definitely didn't know that was something mandragores do. Between this and the whole not bleeding thing, not to mention the fact that you photosynthesize, I'm beginning to think you're more plant than animal. Just how human are mandragores? Your genetic makeup seems to be substantially different than ours. Duh! She's mostly plant. Seeds! Oh no. Atomica, why? Are your reproductive systems the same as ours? Do you give live birth, or do you spawn seeds? Do you reproduce asexually? Is there such a thing as a male mandragora? Not answering. Oh, come on. I'm not asking about you specifically. I just want to know about your species. Don't care. Too creepy. Is it creepy to ask about the reproductive system of another species? Sort of. Eth nods her head up and down forcefully. Very creepy. Fine then. Forget I asked. Chris would be asking. He'd be like, can I fucks it? I already know. I need water. Hold on. So, want some fuck? Yup. You and Gray. Wow, Sable. Embarrassing. Yup. I'll just look it up on my terminal, and after Eth's gone to sleep. On an unrelated note, what time do you usually go to sleep? Also, since you are asleep, would a small amount of light be enough to wake you up? You stay away from me. What? Wow, I thought that was a pretty reasonable question. Huh? You sleep over there. I'll sleep over here. Okay. Setting traps. Don't come near. Any trespassers poisoned. Right. I stare at that skeptically as I try to figure out what she's talking about. Is this some kind of routine preparation mandragores go through when they're just going to sleep? I suppose the traps must be to kill off any insects trying to feast on Eth while she sleeps. Moving away from the tent is probably a precaution so that Ray and I don't inhale any of the poison ourselves. Seems like a pain to go through that every time she falls asleep. Maybe sleeping in a proper dorm room isn't such a bad deal for Eth after all? Rationalizing Eth's actions thusly, I decide not to ask any further questions for the time being. Mistress Rainbow Sprinkles! What are you doing, Mistress? I haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing? Time to look up that Mandragora porn. While it's true that I'm curious about Mandragoras, I also realize that I have been pushing a little too much for information, and the last thing I want to do is make Eth feel uncomfortable around me. As much as it pains me, I will keep my curiosity in check from this point on, if only for tonight. Oh, hello. Thought she was naked there for a second. I was about to be like, whoa, what's going on here? By the time we've created a campfire, night has already fallen. Ray, guided by my use of illumination magic, is able to return to camp, at which point she sets down the firewood. She then lights fire herself, giddy to finally put one of the spells I've taught her to practical use, and sits across from me near the fire. Ninja Cat, that's a nice CG. This'll do. Jesus. It's a trivial thing, lighting a fire like this. As a mage, flames are always ready at my fingertips, and there is never a moment when I worry about not having a source of light. Be that as it may, the joy on Ray's face is clear. Her disastrous attempt at arranging a camping trip has finally been met with a degree of success. She looks like more upset right now, or like more pondering. Are they inside the tent? It looks like they're outside. Like, this is the tent area. See, but like, it doesn't make sense why Eth would be like right next to the tent. They're clearly outside. This is just, you know. Well, wait. Did I just walk into Ray becoming a demon? No. We may not stay awake long enough to appreciate her efforts, but at the very least we'll be able to take this one memory back to Amadronia with us. I have to admit, it's pretty nice out here. You know? When they light a fire so close. It's probably just perspective. This probably isn't actually that... It's a CG, so it's probably like farther away. Just like how Eth is farther away. The warmth of the fire, the cool breeze, the light of the moon. By the light of the moon. This isn't the kind of thing I'd want to do every night, but this is a nice change of pace compared to life at the academy. Oh, there it is. There's the smile. I'm glad you think so. I know you were reluctant to come, but I'd hope that you would enjoy yourself once we arrived. Might be a stretch to say that I'm enjoying myself. All we've done is walk, talk, and light a fire. Still, it could be much worse. All that talk about magic beasts had me worried there for a while. Now kiss! Well, now I must go shower and do some chores. Oh, chores? Yeah. God damn it. There's like a little... it's like in my throat at the very side, and I can't get it out of my throat. There's some phlegm shit in there, and I'm just like, kill me. Kill me. You got news? What news? Don't jinx us now. I'd like to make it back to Amatronia in one piece if possible. Ray remains uncharacteristically quiet as we sit around the campfire. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. Aside from the occasional comment about the scenery or the night air, Ray doesn't say a word. She's completely tranquil. Not at all like her usual self. I've got a girlfriend. Oh! The guru. We need gurus and hypers and stuff. And huggers. Give everything. Be it the lack of food, the day's fatigue catching up with her, or simple consideration for the sleeping Mandragora nearby, Ray is acting in a more calm and peaceful manner than before. Ray, are you feeling alright? You seem a lot less, hyper than usual. Hyper, huh? That's how you see me? I guess you're not wrong. I know it's weird to see me being the one saying this, but I usually do make a lot of noise. Maybe I'm just tired. From the long walk followed by the firewood gathering, Ray shakes her head. I'm not physically tired, just a bit, I don't know, mentally drained. It's hard work filling in for Eth all the time. Even a chatterbox like me has her limits. I suppress a snort of derision as Ray brings up an unexpected notion. You expect me to believe that you would force yourself to talk even more than you usually would in order to compensate for Eth? A wry smile forms on Ray's lips as she slowly nods her head. It's like they say, be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. At first I was happy to have an excuse. I thought it was great to have a legitimate reason to talk as much as I wanted to. Well, you'll know sooner or later. Well, fucking Magnus. No, Magnus is talking about. Magnus is just an old man. Don't listen to him. It's Happy Days. Old man Magnus, get off my goddamn lawn, you whippersnappers, and your love. I hate it. He's just sitting on the porch, in his rocking chair, with his shotgun, just waiting for anything. Shotgun and a handful of bits. He loads the bits into the shotgun, is what I'm saying. Better yet, Eth didn't protest at all. She seemed to appreciate the fact that I'd fill in for her. Or at least that's what I told myself. But now it's more like an obligation than an opportunity. I feel like everyone around me expects me to be like that 24 hours a day without ever taking a break. Like just now, for instance. All I did was shut up for a while and you just assumed something was wrong. Oh my god. And then I pepper them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, saying an awful lot for someone who apparently doesn't want to be known as a chatterbox. Ray nonetheless expresses her desire for something different. Honestly, I'm not sure what to make of what she's saying. For as long as I've known her, Ray has always come off as a little more than a class clown who won't shut up. And until now, she's never even given me a reason to think otherwise. But is that truly because Ray has been forcing herself? Or has she just now decided that she might want something different after all? I haven't known Ray that long enough to say for sure. Maybe she has been forcing herself. Maybe she's been acting true to her desires. I really don't know. Whatever the case may be, I look up at Ray as an obvious question forms in my mind. If you don't want to fill in for Eth anymore, then why do you keep it up? The longer you do so, the harder it will be to stop. Maybe, but now that I've started, I kind of feel like I have to keep going, you know? For Eth's sake. The corners of Ray's mouth droop as she shakes her head. I like to tell myself that I push myself just that little bit harder for Eth's sake. But really, I'm just selfish. I use her personality as an excuse to act in a manner that's convenient for me. Then I put the blame back on Eth when I regret doing so. And now, when I'm thinking about stopping, I say that I can't do it because it would be unfair to her. If it's not for Eth's sake, then why? Ray shakes her head once again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the kind of person who likes to change direction once they've already started going down a particular path. Like taking classwork seriously to avoid expulsion? Maybe. I think that one is mostly a matter of boredom. You've managed to stay awake through my lessons so far. Your lessons are actually interesting. I've mostly been teaching you the same material our teacher has taught the rest of the class. It depends on... It's how you teach, though. It's how you teach. What? Oh, God. That's not what I meant. It's not just the material being taught. Then what is it? Ray looks up at the sky. Sky full of stars! Peeking through the treetops as she's thinking about how to answer my question. It's probably not the kind of thing you would understand, but when you're teaching Ethani, it's not like a real class. It isn't some old geezer lecturing a bunch of kids and reading answers straight from a book. When it's just us, our class is one that's comprised entirely of my friends. I know everyone, I can talk with it to everyone, and we're all on the same wavelength. Better yet, the teacher knows how to explain things in a way I'll understand, and he makes time to teach me one-on-one. You don't get that kind of treatment in a normal class. That's true. No, you don't really. Ray turns her head towards me and looks in my eyes once more as a smile appears on her face. Ooh, water. Nom, 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 nom. Meow, meow. That's sad. You know, I really do appreciate everything you're doing for me. Not just tutoring me, but also going along with my selfish whims, spending time with me, and even talking to me like this. What? Teach her adult things. I know I could be a handful, and I'm sure I get on your nerves, so it means a lot to me that you keep coming back. I avert my gaze as I feel my cheeks beginning to heat up. Whoa! Our cheeks heating up from Ray? Having a serious discussion with Ray, as serious as she is capable of being at least, is causing me to unintentionally see her in a different light than usual. Hyper, always joking around and seeming incapable of thinking about others. That's the Ray I've come to know in my little time at Amadronia. Well, see you later, Ben. What? But is she the real Ray? Or is this sincere, mellow person sitting close by actually the genuine article? Unable to come to a conclusion, I exhale deeply and brush aside Ray's heartfelt words of thanks. Jeez, Ray, what's gotten into you tonight? First you say you're tired of talking, now you're chatting up a storm. And it's even serious talk, your least favorite kind. Maybe you caught some kind of weird parasite while you were out gathering firewood? Yeah, maybe. Ray tears her gaze away from my face, then looks down at the ground in front of her feet. After chewing on the bottom of her lip for a few seconds, Ray hesitantly glances in my general direction, seemingly reluctant to make actual eye contact with me. Sable, do you dislike me like this? I know that you have no shortage of complaints with how I usually act. Well, what about right now? Is this more to your liking? Or is it just plain weird for me to act like this? Well, it's, serious discussion is Sable's fetish, yup. Oh God, oh, stretches, oh! You could have had a waifu now. The flag just broke. It's a bit strange, but I wouldn't go so far as to say that I dislike it. Well, wait, what? Good, Ray. No eye contact before marriage. I recently stretched while recording. It sounded nothing like that. That's because everyone probably just is like, like it's just a normal stretch. Like normally you're just, oh, or whatever. I literally am like, ooh. I go all over the place. Because it feels so good. So good. I think if you were more subdued all the time, you'd at least have more than 2 friends. Surprisingly, Ray frowns in response to my joke. Sable, please. I'm trying to be serious here, for once. Sorry, I guess I'm not used to this side of you. Even when you're being serious, you usually snap out of it a moment later. Ray closes her eyes as she lets out a sigh. I guess I backed myself into this corner too, haven't I? It feels like I've gone back to high school, where the personality you nurture from the start becomes you until you graduate. Some people manage to break free, but for others, that's it. They're stuck being who everyone expects them to be. And I've fallen into that exact same trap one more time. Watching Ray tussle with problems of far more serious nature than usual, I'm unsure of what to say. As someone who once withdrew from society completely and who was never especially close to his classmates to begin with, I've mostly lived outside of this trap which Ray seems to fear. I can understand the theory behind what she's saying, but I can't sympathize. Personally, I'd simply abandon such an inconvenient persona and sever any useless ties to other people. Unfortunately, not everyone is capable of doing this. I understand all too well that I am outside the norm, and that I cannot expect others to live by the same thoughts and processes that I do. For people like Ray, my way of life is impossible. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. With that being the case, what could I possibly say to Ray in order to bring her comfort? Say nothing. It's not too late to change or keep being yourself, but tone it down. I mean, I would pick this one, honestly. Straw poll. No, we're not doing a straw poll. Because, like, if she wants, she's not being herself most of the time, from as we all understand it. And I'm always under the impression, I've always told everyone, you got to be yourself. Don't be someone or force yourself to be someone who you're not, right? Keep being yourself implies that, you know, being who she is right now, which isn't actually who she is. The who she is the more less hyper version. So I say this is more like, it's not too late to change back to who you normally are. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this one. I like it. Saying nothing's just wait. That woo. Here we go. I don't like someone to force being so. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go so I don't spoil myself. I missed the notification. God damn it, Goostar! I'm Goostar. Well, we'll see you later, I guess. God damn it. If you don't like the way your life is currently heading, it's not too late to change the path you're going down. We've only been attending Amadronia for a few months now. Our time at the academy has barely even begun. If you want to pull off an image change, now's the time. For someone who's trying to change, the most important factor is their willpower. You clearly crave something different, so why not just go for it? Even if you fail, it's not like Eth and I are going to suddenly start hating you. What do you have to lose by taking a gamble? In response to my advice, Ray winds her eyes for a moment, only to then glance back down at the ground with a sad look on her face. No, sad, no. What? Aside from the current game here in Australia, schools are thinking of banning Uber Eats from campuses because the canteens aren't getting enough service. What's Uber Eats? Blizzard? Space Marines? Help? What does that mean? Oh no. Wait, what the fuck? Anyway. So you'd prefer me to be more mellow after all? Oh. Wait. Hold on, but this is you! That is true, yes. It's not the point I was trying to get across, but fine. Let's do this. I sharpened my gaze and looked straight at Ray, who's still looking towards the soil at our feet. To be perfectly honest with you, Ray, you get on my nerves. And I mean a lot. Every day it's something different with you. If you aren't stealing my food, you're causing me physical harm. You're imposing on me, or dragging me along with another one of your random whims. You're like a human typhoon, causing havoc wherever you go. When you're around, I can never get a moment of peace. Some days, I ask myself if I wouldn't be better off just staying in my room all day, so that I might finally get some quiet time to myself. Ray's face twitches as she endures my brutal honesty. Am I gonna do a butt? I'm gonna do a butt, aren't I? After putting up with Ray's antics for the past few months, I have more than just a handful of complaints. Of all the things she's said and done, haven't been forgotten. The stress she's caused me is real, and it won't simply disappear with a few words of apology. But, you know what, Ray? My plight isn't what matters right now. Realistically, it shouldn't matter to you what I want. Or what anybody else wants, for that matter. Yeah, fuck people! That's what I always said. You've expressed your desire to change. You don't like the way your life is going right now, and you want to look for another option. If the conclusion you reach is that you would be better off being more mellow, then you should give it a shot. Not because I want you to, but because you want to. Damn. Whew. Ray's upper lip stiffens as she continues to listen in silence. Lewd lollies if you want to, Ray. Whether my intentions are getting through to her or not, it's clear that my complaints, at least, have left an impression. Rather than reply to my suggestion, Ray simply stares into space, contemplating her situation. So I have to change after all, do I? Yeah, I knew it'd come to that. As softly murmuring to herself, Ray slowly lifts her head, her gaze following a short while after. Wearing a complicated expression on her face, Ray looks me in the eyes, then takes a few slow breaths before addressing me once more. Sorry, I didn't mean to dump all my problems on you like that. When we wake up tomorrow, I'll be back to my usual self, okay? All jokes and smiles, inappropriate remarks, silly ideas, the same old Ray as ever. Hold on. So forget about everything I just said. Blame it on the change of scenery and put it out of your mind completely. I won't bother you with my personal problems again. Hey! Seemingly intent on quickly putting our conversation to rest, Ray gets up from her seat around the campfire and enters the tent. Without another word, I simply watch her go, mindful of the desire to put our conversation behind her. Whether Ray awakens tomorrow morning with greater clarity on this issue, or she decides to forget all about what just happened, I have no intention of pursuing this matter any further. Until Ray confides in me once more, I'll keep my mouth shut and do my best to be considerate of her feelings henceforth. I don't know if we did good. I don't think it was bad or not, because like we said, we basically told her to say, fuck what others think. Only what you matter. Do what you want to do. We were honest with her, granted. But I don't think we messed up. I think we're still good. But anyway, cliffhanger. Boo! Got him. All right. Probably a little bit shorter stream today, because I'm fucking tired. Still got like a recording to do, or 2, or 70. I will untear Colt's part, Scott. How dare you? 30 minutes shorter than normal. Listen, that's not too bad. I'm still tired. I need to take my naps, and by naps I mean actually sleep, because I haven't slept really well. But yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping by, having fun. We actually had a serious moment with Ray for, you know, the first time ever. And, you know, no more cliffhanger, bing, bang, boom. Thanks, Josie. Lady Anthea. Also, someone link the Discord if you're not in there. Also, remember, very important, Wednesday stream, gonna be on Halloween, starting the same time that I did today, 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Gonna be playing a long. It's gonna be a long stream probably, and I hope you guys will enjoy what I am deciding to play, because I know I will. I know I'm gonna have fun with it, and yeah. I will see you guys probably Sunday. Sunday I will 60% chance of me streaming that day. 70.1% chance. Oh no, I might be in school. No, not gonna make Sean. You gotta skip school. Skip out on school. Or I'll kill him. You better make that come true. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for, you know, the bits and the subs and the follows and all that stuff. And I got a merchandise store. No, I don't, actually. I really don't. I just, you know, doing what all the other YouTubers do. You know, they're like, guys, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe to me, because I'm awesome. Also, make sure to click that bell notification button. You know, they always got that same voice. You already know they all got that same voice that they do. Also, check out my merch shop. I have shirts, or whatever the fuck they say. Alright. Turbo, make it 75%. I assume that people would know how to like and sub. I would assume so too. Apparently people don't, based on what everyone says. Alright. That was a little YouTube humor and Twitch humor. I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Discord, all that good stuff. Twitter. Follow Neko Mickey-chan because she does art and stuff. And follow Chris because he does art sometimes and is an idiot like me. So, I'll see you guys later. Okay, thanks. Bye.